could we know all the vicissitudes of our fortunes, life would be too full of hope and fear, exultation or disappointment to afford us a single hour of true serenity.
I'm so tired. I'm just gonna wait here till the vehicles arrive.
Minutes ago, David's get slept. He slept under the maple tree in Hampshire when nobody else was near and thrust his head a little way into the recess and vowed that the young fellow lacked charming in his sleep. Then, only a few moments when a brown carriage drawn by a handsome pair of horses nearly in front of David's resting place.
He is a kind of humbless sleeper.
How soundly he sleeps.
Our slumber is no more like this than our wakefulness. The longer they look, the deeper elderly couple feel interested in the unknown youth, to whom the wayside and the maple shade were as a secret shade.
To what purpose?
That opens countenance, this innocent sleep.
While these whispers were passing, the sleeper's heart did not throb or his breath become agitated nor his features betray the least token of interest yet.
Shall we not waken him?
Ma'am, sir, the coach is
The old couples were startled then and hurried away, mutually wondering that they should ever have dreamed of doing anything so very ridiculous. The merchant threw himself back in the carriage and occupied his mind with the plan of magnificent asylum for unfortunate men of business. Meanwhile, David Swan enjoyed his nap. The carriage could not have gone above a mile or two when a pretty young girl came along with a tripping pace which showed precisely now her little heart was dancing in her bosom. As free-hearted as she was innocent, the girl was him soundly and drove him from beneath the maple shade.
How handsome he is.
Now, this girl's father was a thriving country merchant in the neighborhood and happened, at that identical time, to be looking out for just such a young man as David Swan.
Goodbye, young man. I have to go.
Do you see that? The bamboo is under the head.
Bet to a horn of brandy that the chap has in your pocket, and it was not there. We shall find it in his pantalon pocket.
So bet it.
Approached the unconscious David, and while one pointed the dagger toward his heart, the other began to search the bundle beneath his head. But David Swan had never worn a more tranquil aspect.
I must take away the bundle.
If he is there, I strike.
But at this moment, a dog scenting along the ground came in beneath the maple trees and gazed alternately at each of those weak men and then at the quiet sleeper. He then leapt out of the fountain.
We can do nothing now. The dog is close behind.
Let's take a drink and be off.
The man with the dagger thrust back the weapon into his bosom and drew forth a pocket pistol, but not of that kind which kills by a single discharge. It was a flask of liquor, with a black tin tumbler screwed upon the mouth. David Swan, he still slept quietly, unconscious of the shadow of death. He slept, but no longer so quietly as at first.